Hey Zach, it's Sunday, January 19th, and right now you're looking at a sped up clip of my morning bus ride to school. This Thursday I took a video of my commute to and from school to illustrate how I go back and forth from my home and school. Allow me to expand. I'll need to go back. Remember my introduction video when I said I was in Counterpoints, the top show choir in Indiana? Well, that's kind of ruling my life at the moment. Last week was the first week of us having rehearsals from 6 to 9, Tuesday through Thursday, until March, which leads me back to illustrating how I go back and forth from school pretty much every day. I get picked up at the bus stop around 6:40 and head to school, about 10 minutes away, and then at the end of school, I get on the bus around 2:50 to go home. I do as much homework as I can between me getting home and me quickly eating dinner, suiting up in sweatpants and a white t-shirt, and leaving the house around 5:40 to head back to school, where I'll do all sorts of workouts and dancing that leaves me exhausted by the time I get back in my parents' car at the end of rehearsal and go back home one more time and arrive there a little bit after 9. If I'm lucky, I will have finished all my homework beforehand and will enjoy the luxury of sleeping as soon as I arrive home. Although even if I haven't finished everything, I find it quite difficult to muster up the willpower to complete it after the long and tiring rehearsal, so I kind of just pray and kind of hope I don't have any quizzes the next day on anything. So yeah, there's my day in a nutshell. It's pretty hectic, but I live. Regarding your video, I can relate to some of your rather regretful music choices in the past. In middle school, I spent way too much money buying music from artists like Kesha.
Don't stop, make it pop, DJ blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the
And Lady Gaga.
Can't read my, no we can't read my poker face.
As well as Katy Perry, but to be honest, a lot of her music actually still holds up.
Shut up and put your money where your mouth is. That's what you get for waking up in Vegas.
Anyway, it's fun. It's fun. Anyway, I recall you saying that you were in a band for a short time in high school. Just out of curiosity, what instrument did you play, or do you still play? I'm really bad at transitions, so I'll just go on and talk about something else now. Yesterday, I went to the most wonderful wedding reception with my friend Morgan at the Conrad Hilton downtown. It's a really, really fancy hotel. Anyway, it was for our English student teacher from last year, who we stayed in touch with, and we're actually pretty good friends with. She and her husband Daniel got married in Florence, Italy back in December and had a reception here. She's by far the best student teacher I've ever had, and it was just really cool to be able to keep in touch with her and do something like this. It was such a nice reception, and the clip doesn't do it justice. Doesn't capture at all how fancy and gorgeous everything was, so you'll have to take my word for it. Anyway, I could talk about it forever. It was so much fun. I'll just have to leave you with these pictures from a photo booth they had at the wedding. Have a great week. I'll see you on Wednesday, and as always, don't forget to be awesome. One more thing, sorry about the terrible mic etiquette going on in this video. I had my mic way too close to my mouth, and you could hear all the breathing and all the little bumps and taps and things, so I apologize, and I hope that won't happen again. Have a great week.